Silence speak louder than words. The wicked people, what they did to you, they won't get away. If you do bad, you get bad. If you do good, you get good. Disrespect, betrayed, used, you don't have to fight back. Life will avenge. The wicked may laugh today, but every lie, every manipulation, every cruelty, nothing goes unnoticed. The story isn't over. What they meant for your destruction will turn into your strength that builds you. You wonder why they turn against you, why they choose to hurt you, when all you did was show them loyalty. Wicked people attack what threatens their darkness. Your light disturbs their darkness. So they gossip, they betray, but what they don't realize is that their action plants seeds for their own downfall. When they plot against you, every wicked person pays a price. Life don't let wickedness go unnoticed. Behind their smiles is anxiety. When you stay grounded in integrity, when you stay clean, you don't have to change revenge. Justice moves in silence. It's a law written in universe. What you send out returns to you multiply. They are not winning. It's best to stay quiet when you get angry. You think of the lies, it burns, the betrayal, but when you react in anger, you lower yourself to their They survive in chaos. They want to drag you down, because when you act out of anger, when you act out of insecurity, then they win. They want to drag you down into misery. Misery loves company. Let them drown in the mess they created. The more you rise, the smaller they become. Pain has a strange purpose. It strips away illusion. Who is real and who is not real. Walk alone. You don't need to depend on no one's loyalty, on your own strength. When you were broken, when you were crying, you were building up something. The wicked thought they broke you, but they build a stronger version of you that cannot be controlled. Wicked always exposes themselves. They can hide behind charms, smiles, mask. Destruction. Days, months, years, but it always collapses. You will look back. Every person that tried to harm you harmed themselves, not because you cursed them. Truth always avenges the righteous. Do not let bitterness poison your spirit. The most powerful revenge is peace. Walk in calm, focused, unbothered. You're already winning. They expect to see you fall apart. Let them watch you rise. Let them see that their wickedness couldn't stop your destiny. That's the punishment. The person they tried to destroy become untouchable. Those who plotted against you will regret every move they made. Your kindness, your respect, they took it for weakness that they never underestimated. The quiet, they wish they treated you right. You don't need to say a word. Your success, your peace, your strength will speak louder than revenge. Wicked people pay because justice, the universe, doesn't forget. Every sleepless night, every time you felt alone, it was recorded. It's shifting. You enter a season when tables turn. The same people who look down on you have to watch you Those who mocked your struggle have to witness your rise. Keep walking. Don't prove yourself to those who never saw it. Don't explain. Don't justify. The wicked have written their own sentence. Their arrogance blind them to the storm. It will hit the target. You don't have to lift a finger. The same energy they use to destroy you will consume them. Stand tall. Let them laugh. Let them play their game. Stay on your lane and keep building. Life will make them face what they did. You don't need to look back. You are too far ahead, too blessed, too strong to care. Wickedness never wins. It only delays its own punishment. You survived what was meant to kill you. You endured betrayal, pain, loneliness, and you're still alive. That's strength they never understand. The wicked people who tried to break you, they were only helping you. Something unstoppable. You became stronger, you are wiser, stronger, sharper. Everything you couldn't handle. Their time is running out. The longer they keep pretending, they will fall harder. The bigger they are, the harder they will fall. Stand tall and shine. Darkness collapse. They can't stand the light. The lies will catch up. The fake smiles, the mask, the one who stood in truth will still be standing. You! Wickedness carries punishment. The guilty are not winning. We live in a world. Wrongdoers seem to be free, while the righteous suffer. Life never forgets. It records like this camera. The wicked may smile, but their smile is borrowed. Their comfort, every manipulation, every cruel word spoken in secret is their own downfall. When somebody wrongs you, it's natural to feel anger. You want to expose, you want to hit them, you want the world to see what they did. Revenge is a trap. It takes your focus on what's unimportant. The most powerful thing you can do is let life handle it. Life does it perfectly. Pure justice, no emotions. The wicked may run, but they can't escape. Every tear, every sleepless night, every wound they left on your heart, it has a price. And life collects. God knows it's self-destruction. People who harm others because of control, hatred, anger, manipulation, they're already lost. That's why they act that way. They see someone with light, confidence, peace. It exposes what they lack. Instead of fixing themselves, they attack you to feel powerful. But that power is fake. It's false. While they were focused on destroying you, they collapsed. And it only builded you. You don't have to be around them to see their downfall. The moment they wronged you, opportunities begin to close. Relationships begin to turn, and peace left them. Energy never lies. What they sent will go back. If they sent negativity towards your way, it goes back. It follows wherever they go. They can't hide. Money, status, influence, inside they're not at peace. They may have more than you. Never underestimate. To be quiet. It doesn't come in a public, dramatic form. The wicked person can't sleep, lose focus, lose people that always stands by them. They are tired. They can't live. The pain they caused, their happiness. They might look free, but they are paranoia, their guilt. They don't feel good. It's a punishment. If they do it for money, if they do it for bad stuff, you're not responsible for their karma. Keep your heart pure. Do not revenge. Let time expose them. Let peace protect you. Stay silent and life will speak. You feel invisible, but truth works. A seed grows underground and it rises up. Your justice, it's undeniable. When you succeed, they broke you, but it builded you. Wicked people think their cruelty makes them powerful. But every time they lie, cheat, they lose a part of themselves. You can't destroy others and stay whole. Their conscience is not good. When life catches up, it takes what they value most. They don't expect it. No wicked act goes unpaid. In this lifetime or next, you will see the truth. The people who mistreat others will be surrounded by chaos. No matter how hard they try to move forward, something always drags them back. They can't escape it. The energy they created, life always circles back. The same they cause will visit them. Loneliness. Your peace is proof is that you already won. That survival is more powerful than any revenge. You survived. Survival of the fittest. You choose to not fight dirty. The wicked only win when they can drag you down to their level. When you let time work, they destroy themselves. Try to hurt you. They can't stand your calm. They can't break you. Don't check. Don't think if they paid for what they did. Keep growing, keep building, keep becoming better, keep focusing on yourself. The final judgment, the same people who try to dim your light will have to watch you shine brighter than ever. They will see your light. Trust the process. Do not fight it. Hold your peace and let justice breathe. You don't need to expose. You don't need to speak the truth to deaf ears who don't hear. Time will expose. Every wicked act against you has already been written into their story. Consequence, they may walk proudly, but life calls. They will remember you with regret. Every act of wickedness carries its own. Don't rush. Life always takes care of those who walks in truth and humbles those who walks in deceit. Keep standing in your light. The rest will take care of itself. Your silence is stronger than their noise. Silence is power. When someone wrongs you, they want you angry, emotionally, desperate to defend yourself, they feed off that. It keeps them relevant. When you respond, they win a small victory. But when you stay silent, you keep move like it consists. Silence make the wicked face themselves. Be silent. Wicked people thrive off attention. They twist the truth, they spread lies, they manipulate situation just to provoke you. They want to watch you stumble. Why are you happy? They want power, silence. It tells them they no longer matter. They no longer explaining. You don't beg to be understood. the greatest punishment. They can't stand being ignored because they are powerless. It's a calm strength saying nothing. You don't need to scream. People who know your heart will never believe the lies, and those who believe the lies were never for you anyway. Silence protects your dignity. Value peace more than proving something. They try to damage your name. Truth always rises. Truth always wins. The wicked confuse silence with surrender. They thought you given up, but silence is tragedy. You already moved past the nonsense. You left the battle. You choose growth over gossip, focus over frustration. You refuse to engage. You take your energy back. Everything they try to control falls apart. They can't manipulate what doesn't react. Silence reveals character, that you trust the process enough to stand grounded. People who rush to defend themselves. Fear of lose reputation, fear of losing themselves, but you show faith in who you are. You don't need to clear your name. The same people who believe lies will watch your consistency and see the truth. The noise fades. Integrity lasts forever. Stop reacting. The wicked get louder. They start trying harder to provoke you because their peace makes you uncomfortable. They pretend they are winning. The louder they get, the more their guilt becomes. People who are innocent don't talk that much. Their desperation to be heard will expose their desperation. All you have to do is wait. Time is the greatest revealer. Stay silent. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means you mastered your emotions. Not every battle deserves a fight. Stay still. Be peace. Preserve your power. Choose self-control over impulse. Silence is full of awareness, strength, and dignity. You see what they do, but you won't stoop to their level. The people who hurt you want to see you fall apart. They want to be affected when you stay calm, when you smile instead of breaking. They wonder how you're still standing, why you are growing after everything they did. They're confused. That's their consequence. They used your emotions against you. Now your calmness becomes your shield. They can't use what they can't touch. Silence is your revenge. You don't need to explain how strong you become. You don't need to prove your worth. The same people who mocked you will have to watch you succeed without saying a word. Silence, moving silence. Every new level becomes a reminder that they couldn't stop you. It will be noise around you. You want to scream, you want to fight, you want to hit them. But peace is power. Remain centered. Do not react. Choose to focus on your goals instead of their drama. Take back control over your life. They never had as much power over you as they believed. Because you believe and you will succeed. They don't have the power that you have because you have the power within of God. You will get over the worst. Silence creates distance, and then you step away. You start to see things clearly. People who betrayed you were never as strong as you thought. They needed attention to be alive. Your attention is their fuel. Then you start to heal in silence. You isolate yourself. You detox. You clear out the emotions. And you allow peace, calmness. The same people who laughed, those who underestimated your stillness, they remember your patience and they wish they never mistaken it for weakness. The people they tried to break, evolved, didn't disappear. You will hurt them more than any word. Stay silent because you care too much about your peace. You care, but keep your focus on becoming everything they said you can't be. Your success humbled them, your peace punished them. Words can be twisted, but silenced can't be argued. The purest form of strength. You already won the battle. They thought they hurting you, but all they did was train you. Every wound, every betrayal, every disappointment became part of the armor of God. You didn't realize it. Pain feels like loss, failure. Something inside you is dying. Your heart, your weakness was dying. Every cruel thing they did shapes a stronger version of you. Somebody that don't break. You don't depend on people who are not loyal. When people try to destroy you, they reveal what you're capable of surviving. You are stronger than you think. You learn something about yourself. Comfort never teaches. Pain pushes your limits. When everything around you falls apart, when you have no one left to call, you need to meet your real self. The one who doesn't quit. The one who rises even when no one is watching. The wicked gave you clarity. They force you to stop trusting blindly, to stop handing your peace to unworthy hands. They didn't destroy you, they built a fighter. The same people who tried to break you became the people who learned you to stand taller. They gave you emotional muscle. The nights you cried became lessons, self-control. You felt abandoned. You were disrespected. Every scar became a boundary. Every betrayal became wisdom. You're not bitter. You're educated by pain. Strength is not something people are born with. Strength comes from the silence after heartbreak, from the stillness after being humiliated. Walking alone when nobody believes in you. You walk in chaos when life forces you to start from nothing. When you have no choice, you have to rebuild. You discover who you are. You are not weak. You're untested. They expected you to disappear, crumble, to lose yourself in the pain. But instead, you found purpose in the struggle. You stopped begging. You start to build your own. You stopped explain yourself. You stopped wait for apologies. That's what true growth looked like. Stop, fix the wicked, fix yourself. Their cruelty woke up your strength, and now you're unstoppable, unbreakable. What made you cry motivates you. You're a fighter. You never stop. Reminds you of your power. Every insult, every rumor, every manipulation, they all push you closer to your breakthrough. Sometimes you don't grow because of support. You grow when you have no one. Pain becomes your best friend. Pain burns away what's weak. What's real can't be destroyed. People who have never been broken, they can't understand resilience. You're calm as calmness, but they don't understand what it took for you to get here. Fighting your own thoughts. Force yourself. You pretended to be okay while you felt apart inside. You became your own healer, protector, motivator. Their wickedness created a self-made, independent, unshakable version of you. You don't chase validation because you see false, fake. You lost everything you thought you couldn't live without. You lost friends, you lost families, you lost it all. It scares people, but you are not scared. They can't control someone who learned to stand alone, uncontrollable, independent, unstoppable, peaceful. Their attacks built that. Every attempt to harm you became another reason for you to rise. Now you're not the same person you were before they hurt you. You're wiser. You notice the little things they hide behind their words. You sense when someone's energy is not genuine. You read people better. You value peace more than attention. They may damage the old you, but they gave birth to something new. Someone they can no longer manipulate. Never regret the bad things people did to you. It broke you. But without that storm, without that fight, you wouldn't discover your strength. Now you protect your energy. Without the rejection, the betrayal, you wouldn't find your worth. Pain is preparation, not punishment. The fire they threw you into only burned what was not meant to stay. When you look back, everything you thought was destroying you was preparing you. You were being trained for the level of power you carry now. The wicked people who hurt you were used tools in your transformation. They were necessary for your awakening. You don't owe them nothing, not even anger. They serve their purpose. They taught your lessons. Comfort can never teach. The peace they tried to take. Now you shine with confidence. You're a survivor. You realize all the pain they caused became the reason they never have power over you again. Hold you head high. You endured what was meant to destroy you. You turned pain into strength. They thought they broke you, but in the process they built someone who don't break anymore. Now you know you win. You're a winner. The truth always gets revealed. Wicked people, their charm, manipulation, fake kindness can cover what they done. Time always tear off the mask. They can pretend, but when something is built on lies, it collapses. They play, but the action will expose themselves. It will ruin them. The mask will slip when they least expect it. Wickedness can't stay forever. People start to notice the patterns, the way they shift blame, the way they play victim. First, everyone believes them. Lies sounds like truth, but the truth is louder. Consistency, results, energy. You can't fake goodness. Eventually the truth catches up and reveals who's been lying. They might fool people, think that you are the problem, twist stories, spread rumors, make you look like the villain when you was the victim. They believed their lies. You were quietly living your truth. You stayed silent, you grinded, you focused, you let your actions speak. Now time is exposing who was genuine and who was playing a role. Slowly people realize who they really are. No matter how clever wicked people are, they think they are. They always expose themselves. Energy never lie. People can pretend, but the energy around them tells the truth. You can feel it, you can sense it when they walk into a room. Something with them ain't right. The words don't match their actions, and their presence feels heavy. Vibration, the darkness you see in them, their tone. People start to notice the wicked. They sense their control, and then they fall. There's nothing more powerful than time. Time reveals everything. You don't have to prove. Time will do it for you. The same people who believe them will come back to you with regret because you were right, and they will see it. It's not your job to demand. You can't hide wickedness for forever. Their own actions will expose themselves without realizing it. When that moment comes, you don't have to celebrate. You smile. You knew that life don't let deception lasts. The same lies they hurt you is the trap they fall into. Every manipulation, every fake tear, the more they try to hide their wickedness, the more visible it becomes. They can't hide. It will burn through everything. Exposure always comes. The people they once impressed lose interest, they fall apart. Their confidence fades, their words no longer carries power. Their illusions. Karma works precise, not loud. The truth is that you don't have to lift a finger. You don't need to tell your side of the story, reveal their lies. You just have to stay quiet and walk in your integrity. Don't let them bring you down. You don't need to expose them. Stay clean and be better and focus on yourself. Everybody will see what you know. They can smile, they can pretend, but deep down they are restless. They replay the things they did. They try to justify it, but the guilt never goes away. They will be exposed. It starts inside, and then the wicked, they can't escape. They might distract themselves, but when they are alone by themselves, then their thoughts will eat them up. Truth is in silence. It reminds them of the people they burnt, the lies they taught. It becomes their punishment. The world finally sees them for who they are. It's not by accident. Every wrong choice, every manipulative act, they build their own destruction step by step. The same people they used to tear you down will abandon them, try to bring you down. Loyalty built on deceit never lasts. When truth shows up, false alliances crumble. One day you hear about it. Something will happen that reveals everything they've been hiding, and you realize you never had to fight back because life do it for you. What they did in darkness comes to light. Nothing hidden stays hidden forever. Don't waste chasing justice. Don't try to prove anything. Just prove. Just live in the truth. Why they pretend, you growing. Why they hand, you glow. When their mask falls, your peace will stand as proof that you never needed revenge, only time. Wickedness can't stay disguised. The truth always rises, no matter how they try to bury it. Let them enjoy their moment. When exposure comes, it will be undeniable, irreversible. You don't need to say a word. The truth will speak for itself. The tables always turn, even when it don't look like it. You may be in a season. It feels like the wicked are thriving. Those who lied, betrayed. Time has a way to shift everything. Life never leaves things unbalanced. The same people that laughed at your pain, the same people who mocked your struggle will have to watch your rise. The tables turn naturally. When they do, it's always in your favor. When people do evil, they never think about tomorrow. They act out of pride, jealousy, spite, believe they can't be touched. They enjoy the temporary thrill to see someone else hurt. Life has a rhythm, a way of bringing everything full circle. They may thought they won. Their wickedness buried you, but you can't bury what's destined to grow. While they celebrated your downfall, you were quietly rebuilding. While they plotted your pain, you were developing strength. And now, they set themselves for the very pain they wished on you. When the tables turned, It's not loud, it's silent, it's steady, and it's exact. You notice it one day when you wake up and realize you don't think about them no more. You see it when your peace returns, when the things you lost starts coming back in better forms. You feel it when the same people who once looked down on you have to look up to see where you've gone. Life has a way of flipping the story so perfectly that the turnaround always happens when you least expect it. You won't be searching for it. You won't be wishing for it. When you're focused on healing, growing, and doing better. Life rewards those who stay clean. You don't chase payback. You attract. The same energy that was meant to destroy you starts to work for you. The darkness makes you shine. You were being positioned. They too caught up in the false victory, showing off their illusions of success. But the same pride that pushed them to harm others becomes the trap that brings them down. Tables turn. They fall into their own pit they dug for someone else. It's not because you wished it. It's because that's how justice works. You can't build happiness on someone else's pain and think it's gonna last. What goes around comes around, and it hits harder. You don't feel anger, you don't feel hate, you feel peace. Every betrayal was redirection. Every delay was protection. Every closed door was a setup for something greater. The pain becomes a part of your story of strength. You look at the people who hurt you. They were never your enemies. They were your lessons. They pushed you into your purpose without even knowing it. The table is turning. They lose sleep, joy. They live with guilt. They know they did wrong. But while they did you wrong, it went right for you. Their pain is when they see you grow, you shine, you feel better, and you are doing something with your life. It makes them feel bad. Nothing they did could stop your destiny. That breaks the wicked, not your pain, but your peace. They expected you to crumble, but you thrived. They tried to destroy you, but you grew stronger in the ruins. They thought your silence was weakness, but it was preparation. When life starts to shift in your favor, the same people who hurt you might try to come back. They show up pretending to care, act like nothing happened. But then you know the tables have turned. You no longer need their approval, attention. Their power is gone. Their presence won't matter. You be too focused on your purpose. You look back on what tried to stop you. Justice, watching peace replace pain. You don't even wish harm on them. You've risen above the game they tried to play. Your success is their regret. You didn't have to destroy. Life did the work. You stayed true to yourself, kept walking, waited for the right time. The table is turning, you are rising, they are falling. You are reaching a place where their actions no longer control your emotions. You don't need to explain, prove. You reach a new level. No rumor, no betrayal, no enemy can touch. Their words won't carry any power. They can watch, but their eyes can't stop your growth. Your victory, quiet, steady, unshakable. The same people who betrayed you will speak highly of you. Not because they change, but they can't deny what life has done for you. They have to admit, even silently, that you overcame everything they sent your way. Then the table turns. It's not revenge, it's transformation. Even your enemies see you, that you survived, you evolve, and they have to live with the truth. Their wickedness couldn't break you. So don't waste your energy. Keep your focus on growth, peace, purpose. The same universe that watched you suffer. When the tables turn, it turns so completely. The people that turn you down, you be far up. Too blessed for them to understand, to bring down. Their downfall will be quiet. Your rise will be undeniable. Everything came full circle back. You were building, you were growing, you were becoming better, and they can't stop it. They will have to see you rise.